Can you say Gracie? Can you say Mary?
May.
And can you say Lydia?
Lara.
And can you say Peter?
Peter.
And can you say John?
Dan.
And can you say Charity?
Tia.
And can you also say
Mommy.
Mommy?
Mama.
Daddy?
Dada. Dada.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning and we are at about 10:30 right now. I've already taken Charity down to a friend's house and they are spending a day making cards. So while she's doing that, we're going to try to run to the grocery store. We haven't been shopping in over 4 weeks. And I can tell you the refrigerator is starting to look a little empty and I need my fresh vegetables and fruits because I really am missing my salads. So I think we're gonna try to load everyone up. Art's gonna sit in the car with everyone while I do my grocery shopping and do a few other errands. And we'll see how this will work with a new baby since this is the first time we've actually gone out and done this. I really don't like going out on Saturdays because it tends to be really busy at the grocery store, but it's how it goes. So, all right, we are depositing all of the clothes. No, Gracie. All of the clothes to my brother and sister-in-law's house, which I'm super excited to get out of my attic. But we are also doing an exchange because someone gave her some things to give to us. So it's not exactly 100% get rid of because we are going to be getting some stuff in exchange.
Anything else for them?
You got 3 garbage bags in the small bag?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. He also just bought the movie Sully and said we could borrow it. So we're going to see if we can snag that today too. There are the cousins. Bye.
Janelle's going into Aldi right now. Do you know how hard it is to get kids out in the car in the morning? We did get people out, but it was about almost 11 o'clock when we did it. This is Lillian's first time at a grocery store. She's not going in, we're just in the parking lot. But we have not been to a grocery store since before she was born. So it's been over a month and the refrigerator is looking pretty scarce. People did bring us over some meals, which was helpful. We've mostly been living on the stuff that we've had laying around. It's been there too long and you want to get rid of it. Stuff in the freezer and in the cabinets, things like that. I'm not sure what Janelle's even getting. Maybe she's told you already, I don't know. But I'm sure it will probably be a pretty big load of stuff this time. Thankfully, a little baby is sleeping. If she wakes up, though, it's not going to be pretty in here.
No. And know why? You know why?
Why?
It's not will be pretty because it will be quiet.
Yeah, it'll be very loud if the baby wakes up. Usually, Charity goes into the store with Janelle to help her out, but Charity is at her card class right now. Janelle is just going in by herself. And uh-oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Janelle is back. Looks like she got a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm hoping this lasts me for a couple weeks. I really do not feel like repeating this
Yeah,
for a while.
Grace slept, or not Grace, Lillian slept for maybe 5 minutes and she's been screaming the rest of the time.
Sorry.
It happens.
Well, I made that as fast as I possibly could, and Lillian has finally fallen asleep. And the grand total was $109 and change, which for 4 weeks of not shopping, I think that's actually pretty good. There's some meat in there too. They had some markdowns on their meat, so the chicken was like 50 cents a pound. And I thought, you know what, I am beefed out right now because we just bought our cow. We've been doing a lot of beef. So chicken, and that was definitely a great price. I decided.
Buy hamburgers.
Okay, the reason I bought the hamburger is because that was really quite inexpensive compared to what I've been paying for a hamburger, and it's thought out, and I'm gonna make meatloaf out of that.
Oh, I love meatloaf.
See?
It's the best stuff in the world.
I knew I would have a very happy family if I made meatloaf. So that's why I bought that. And if I don't make meatloaf, I can make, no, not hamburgers, meatballs. And then you can do meatballs and spaghetti. So I was trying to think ahead of things that would be easy to put together and would not be that time consuming, considering I don't have a lot of time to cook right now with Lillian. And that was the reasoning behind all that. So most of that was just produce and then a little bit of meat, and I'm hoping not to have to go back for a couple weeks unless I see something that's really a great sale. But I think I've done, I think we're pretty good for a little while at least.
Charity's back from her card making class, and what did you do?
I made this card. I want it to pop out like that. Made this one just simple, really, really simple. Made this one. I liked how that one turned out. Snowman, that's not my favorite, but it's not bad. This one I like. This one, I like that one too. Made that one, and then that one.
Okay, you made a lot of cards. And Charity loves writing, so those will probably be used up in not too much time.
Maybe a month.
And look at this, our last dryer sheet. I don't even know where these came from. Janelle thinks they came from an estate sale where we got a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, what's written on the bottom there?
88.1, I don't know why that's there. That's like my writing, but I don't know. I don't know why I would have written that. But anyway, they've been around for, I thought I had them when I got married, but maybe not.
You may have. I mean, if that's your writing, maybe
Yeah.
something like your mom got you.
Well, anyway, so they sat around for years and years and years, never got used. Well, there's the last one.
Dun, da, da, da.
We're trying to get some of those odds and ends used up. You know those hand creams that sit around forever? Half a bottle of hand cream sits around for years and years. Do you guys have that problem too, or is it just us?
Look who wants to help with the laundry. Would you like to help again? When I was a kid, I always savored things, always tried to keep it because, it was just my favorite thing and I don't want to ever run out of it. And inevitably, when you have things like that, it actually, because you don't use it, it goes bad, so then you lose it anyways. And I think our purging journey that we took a year or 2 years ago now, when we started that and just purging and simplifying life, it made me realize I'd rather use what I had and enjoyed it, and if I ran out, if I really enjoyed it that much, I should just go and buy it instead of sitting there and keeping it, and then it turns into clutter because I'm afraid of using it, and it's like one of those vicious cycles. So that's my thoughts. The reason those dryer sheets never got used, they were on top of the dryer, they are out of sight, out of mind, and I just didn't even realize they were there. I had no attachment to them whatsoever. I'm happy that they are gone, and it's one less thing I have to worry about falling off the top of the dryer when the washer spins too much. Does that make sense?
Yes. I think everybody knows about that.
They're wet. On the dryer vent where the heat comes. Point the holes upside down and shake it on the... No. We gotta point it down, sweetheart. There we go. And go shake, shake, shake. Watch. You point it like this. And then you go shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. There we go. Now we got it. You try it. Got it? That's better. All right. Thank you, Grace. Oh, the pepper's gonna make you sneeze. Hatooey! All right, look at this. We have dueling baby carriers. But we're picking up the house, doing some vacuuming, cleaning, getting ready for tomorrow. And the best way to do that is to carry our babies. So let's go, Gracie, Lily, and ready? We just had a little snack before we go to bed. And our awesome guy here, look at this, holding a baby, giving me a second break. And for all you guys who didn't watch my birth video, she actually does a lot of cluster feeding at night. And if you don't know what cluster feeding is, it's just where they nurse and then they take a break for 15 minutes or for a half hour and then go back and nurse again. And they do that a lot until they finally fall asleep. There's a lot of good reasons for them to do that. And she, in classic baby fashion, cluster feeds at night. And that's how she likes to fall asleep. So we had our little snack. I'm going to go crash upstairs with her, let her do some more cluster feeding, but we're going to call it a night. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you for our next video. Good night.